snap. The day has come. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Trey Herrera, for those who are new. Today what we're gonna be doing is we're actually gonna be dynoing the GTO. Since I've had the turbo set up, it's never been or seen a dyno. It's only been street tuned, and honestly I was more than happy with the street tune results. It was quite a bit faster than a supercharger, so I just decided after I did this new divided setup that I should put it on the rollers and see what it makes. Right now we have a few guesses in. My wife thinks 750, Jesus thinks 750. I just did a customer GTO and his guess was 692, I'd like to say. I personally think, obviously it all depends on timing and all that kind of stuff, but I personally think that if it made 700, I'd be pretty psyched. But before on the LSA supercharger setup, it was, I believe 8.5 pounds, pump gas. It made 630, like 632 or 634, I don't remember. I'll have to look at the sheet, but it made 630, 645 foot-pounds of torque. With this setup, we're running 14 pounds of boost, an S400 turbo, so pretty much like a large frame S475. We're on E85 now, and nothing else has changed. So I think the added boost will definitely help. Rule of thumb is if you double atmospheric pressure, you'll double your engine's horsepower. So say this thing makes 400 wheel, 14.7 pounds of boost, this will make 800 wheel. A few factors though, that's with optimized timing and all that good stuff. But yeah, so what I'm doing right now, before we go to the dyno, I always change my oil before I do anything major with the car. Drifting, dyno, track day, going to the Bandimere, whatever. I always change the oil, make sure we have plenty of oil and it's fresh, not broken down oil. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and give it a bolt check. And all right guys, it's time. We're gonna be heading over to Dyno Pros today, and we're gonna get this thing dynoed. Shane is supposed to meet me there. He is gonna make any kind of necessary adjustments, one, to keep us safe, two, to see what we can make in a safe manner. Yeah, I have no expectations. The car's plenty fast to me, and this is a baseline for me before I go ahead and start with, like, pretty much this will be like phase 3 of the GTO build. So phase 3 pretty much means building the engine, building drivetrain. It's taken a long time to get here, so but yeah, we're gonna get this thing fully built up, and we're gonna be ripping a whole lot. All right guys, so we had a small issue. The HP tuners was not like connecting to the car, and figured that out. We had to go through fuses, do all this good stuff, but we got the car strapped on the rollers. Shane's going over the tune real quick to make sure, you know, everything is in order before we actually run it, and then he'll make some, pretty much, I feel like he's not really gonna make much adjustment, some small adjustment. It's been on the same tune for almost 2 years now, so we're just gonna kind of see what it makes. What's your predictions?
On this first pull?
Overall, I mean, obviously we could manipulate it some with timing and whatever, but
on 13 pounds. I bet it's right around 730.
Okay. So that was my wife's guess. She guessed she guessed 750.
Okay.
I'm thinking more around 700. Based on the butt tune and yeah, I mean, if it makes 7, whatever, I'm happy. It's been a solid car.
We're not gonna push it where it's unsafe.
Yeah. Now this is the whole point for the dyno right now, is because I'm actually gonna start gathering parts and build it so we can make it more of a monster. Shane's actually been telling me for a while to throw some rods and pistons in here. So, but yeah, we'll see what she makes.
I'm just actually gonna run it on what it came in on.
Okay.
See how far off it is. And then
Okay. How's, did it lean out?
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay. All right, it leaned out, but it made 755 first tee. It made a lot more boosting, but okay.
You have a booster pull on that?
Yeah.
Can I turn it down some?
Okay. Okay, so that was like 15 pounds, 15 and a half pounds. That's a lot.
So it was pretty rich when I went into power enrichment, which is normally how I kind of set them up, but that's quite rich.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to clean that up, but we're
Far below. Well,
so all right, we'll grab some water.
okay, guys. I'm unsure what the timing was on that setup, but that's full E85. But what happened was once it came into power though, right in here, you guys see my fuel goes and dumps power enrichments here. Lots and lots of fuel, awesome, doing great. And then once it fully kicks in, it starts to lean out quite a bit. So yes, Shane's gonna do some more magic. What kind of timing was that?
That was around 18.
Oh,
18. So
yeah, that's.
I just wanted to leave it where it was at.
Okay.
To see where we're at. So, but I lost my log when my fat ass was getting out of it. I'm just gonna go base off of this.
Okay.
See what we can.
Shane had more time, he would let me be his apprentice.
Over. Oh.
Alright, we're putting a fuel pressure gauge just to monitor what the fuel pressure is, because it was falling off, just to make sure not to rule out my fuel system. Alright, round two, he added a bunch of fuel. We're at 18 degrees in timing, so nothing crazy. This is just a street tune. We're out of fuel.
At 4,400, you were at 64 pounds. At 5,400, you were at 45 pounds.
Yeah.
So we dropped 20 pounds and 1,000 RPM.
Yeah, that's huge. So, all right, we're definitely out of fuel pump.
I would, we wanted, so we still made 14.7 as a boost.
Okay.
Do you want to turn it down some more?
That's the controller max, so maybe the controller was faulty.
Okay.
If we have possibly a nipple I could put in there, just a straight nipple, then I could take because the springs are only like 12-pound springs.
Okay.
So 14 pounds, we still made 758 that time, but we're out of fuel. So we're gonna run it just on gate and see what that does. So we turned down the boost. That was 10A. Same tune pretty much, but it made 730. All right, guys, there you have it. So we did dial it back just a little bit. We were having a little bit of boost control issues, but once I put it on just straight gate, it made 11 pounds. The car made really good power for 11 pounds. 730 horsepower at 11 pounds, and then you know, the fueling wasn't falling off, so that's awesome. Great testament to Shane's tuning ability, because this car has been running for such a long time, and you know, that means more to me than having max power. So he did ask me if I wanted to turn it up some more, and I didn't. I told him no. I said I was pretty satisfied with what it put down, but now next time we go to the dyno, we're actually going to have it with the built engine and hopefully built trans at the same time, and we could really play with how much boost we throw at it and that kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's a wrap.